What's up everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at this 2023 BMW 540i. Finished off in Adventure in Red. MSRP is about $74,000 on this particular car. We got the M Sport package along with the Executive package. So we're going to take a full point of view look at what the 5 Series is going to have to offer. This car also features a really cool mild hybrid system. So underneath the hood, you're going to see the 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbocharged motor pumping out 335 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission, and this is a rear-wheel drive car. If we go ahead and take a look at these headlights, I really love the DRLs and just the blacked out housing. And then we get the full blacked out grille, that traditional kidney-shaped style with active grille shutters all behind it. You also get some really nice body work for the front bumper, some trim down below with parking sensors, and then a lot of mesh to provide cooling to the radiators. This really sharp line looks super nice. Comes together well. It's a pretty mature looking car, just a really classy sedan. And then you got a really nice sharp body line from the hood all the way towards the windshield. Taking a look at the side profile, you get these M Sport 20-inch wheels with a multi-color design, multi-spoke, and I love the BMW blue color along the calipers. You can also see a pretty sharp body line around the wheels, and then a sharp one going through the entire side profile. And the side skirt actually looks pretty cool. It protrudes outwards just a little bit to give it some muscle. Then you got a nice trim piece. You're also going to see body color on the side mirrors along with body colored door handles, and then all gloss black trim around these windows. We also get a sunroof up top, a shark fin antenna, and a really good side look. It's pretty proportional, really good profile. Really can't go wrong, just a good looking luxury focused sedan. And you can see that sharp body line leading its way to the LED taillights. We get a trunk mounted lip spoiler, all of your badging in back, and a pretty nice bodywork down below with more parking sensors, some gloss gray trim along with your dual exhaust. Really does come together. It's a pretty good looking sedan. Now with the Executive package, we do get a power operated tailgate here. So if we lift that up, automatically opens up, and we have a lot of storage space back in here. Pretty roomy car for sure. Then we can pull these. It's gonna automatically pop those rear seats. And then if I just go back through here, I can grab the headrest and pull these down, and you can see just how much more storage space you're gonna get in a 5 Series. Really opens up nicely to be a pretty practical car. As you can see, pretty large opening into the trunk, and just automatically closing that. And then if I put these seats all back up, this can seat 3 people. We get the cognac interior, which is a nice synthetic brown leather interior. We also have sunshades, which is a really good touch just to add to that luxury. So hopping back here, if we put the seat back up as well, I am 5'11" sitting here with plenty of knee room and leg room. Headroom's pretty good as well, and I love how the center you have armrests and cup holders as well. And then this seat is actually independent. And pull this one forward to gain access into that trunk as well. So definitely a roomy car back here. I wouldn't mind these back seats reclining just a little bit more, but overall not too bad. And then let's go check out the front seat now. Pretty large door openings as well. You can see some wood grain trim and silver accents, and the M package also gives you these nice door sills. Power controls on the seats, extendable leg rest, perforated leather. Really nice interior overall. And then now inside, keep my foot on the brake, we can go ahead and fire it up. You got that sunroof up top, your dome lights, and then the mirror. And then taking a look at the gauge cluster, if I tap the BC icon over here, we can scroll through a few different items on that right side. And then down below, your different drive modes, you can also see a little bit different view for everything. So from the Eco to Comfort, and then into the Sport mode, changes up just a little bit. This is still the previous generation BMW, so 5 Series is probably right around the corner from an all-new design. And then taking a look at this steering wheel, you can see cruise control on the left side, some Bluetooth and audio. We get that M logo and heated control, and we get paddle shifters as well. Your stock on the right for windshield wipers, and then turn signal on the left. Headlight controls and an air vent, and this does even feature a heads-up display system. You get some black material up on top with more of the wood grain and silver trim, all of your air vents, full screen navigation, and again, this is the previous generation Still looks pretty good, nothing too crazy fancy in this compared to the newest BMWs. We have the car icon, driving information, see all sorts of different information, even sport displays. So you still got all the basic stuff you're gonna want, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Then going into reverse, you're gonna see that backup camera, guidelines, as well as parking sensors themselves. Going back into park, underneath the screen, you can see this icon right here. You can see some of your safety information. You can configure it as well. You have radio controls, climate controls all down here, and I love how you have dual zone temperature and fan speed. Don't normally see that. You have your heated seats, all the different zones, a few more controls over there, and then more of this wood trim. If I push this forwards, we have the wireless piece up in front for that key fob, and you can also see some cup holders. We have controls down below, and then the rotary dial to configure the screen. That way you don't always have to use touchscreen. So it makes it pretty easy to use this with all the different shortcuts. And then open up the center console. You can see a little bit of space in here as well, and I like how it is the two pieces. And opening up that, you have a pretty normal amount of space in here. So definitely a nice place to be. With all that said, let's go for a spin. So setting off now in the 540i, this is a really comfortable car. I'm just in the normal comfort mode right now, cruising along. Honestly, this is a refined, pretty luxurious car, and for honestly mid 70,000s, it seems like a pretty good price point. It's just comfortable and nice to be in. Huge visibility with a big windshield, all the glass you could need. Honestly, just an incredibly easy car to drive, and it's just effortless, and it does have some good power. You give it some gas, and that's just quarter throttle, just kind of getting up to some speed. This thing moves. And if we go into sport mode, manual mode as well, you know, this is a fun to drive car for not even being like a 550. Just effortlessly has some power. Honestly, I really have no complaints. The seats are incredibly comfortable as well, super padded. Everything you touch feels pretty nice. Only drawbacks, this is the old technology BMW, so it's nothing too crazy fancy comparing it to the newer stuff. So, you know, that's kind of an older car now if you're buying this. So I can see that being a downfall. Like, this is a pretty old shifter as well. So you got a little bit of the old stuff in this car. But other than that, if you're just talking about it as a normal car, I mean, I don't think it gets better than this for the price. It's just a good, luxurious, comfortable sedan with plenty of room. You know, I'm fitting here really well. Honestly, just everything about this is so effortless. You're insulated from the sounds around you. It's quiet, comfortable, everything you could want in just a nice, grown-up daily driver car. Really can't go wrong with it. And it still has that BMW fun factor. You know, BMWs like to make cars that are fun to drive, and this car in Eco Pro, super conservative, luxurious, and all that. Hit sport mode once and just give it some gas. And you got enough power to get up to speed, do what you gotta do, and at least have a little bit of fun in your nice sedan.